Happy Friday, believers. So today we're going to be working on worksheets 12.5 and 12.6. We're going to be going over what to do on page 12.5. So on page 12.5, they're giving you how many shapes you have all together, and then they're telling you how many you have left at the end, and they want you to fill in the rest. So they use animals on that one. We're going to use some shapes. So the first thing it's telling me is that there's going to be 2 left over. So whatever I do, I need to have 2 squares left over. That means I know that 2 is smaller than 5. So that means I'm going to need to take some away, and we're going to be subtracting today. So I know that I'm going to be subtracting, and I know that I need to get to 2. So that means I'm going to take squares. Take squares away until I get 2 of them. So I'm going to cross out, cross out, cross out. Now I have 2 squares left. So now I need to fill in my number sentence. So we started with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. And then we took some squares away. So I know that take away is a subtraction sign. We ended up having to take away 1, 2, 3 squares to give us these 2 squares left over. So that it equaled 2 squares left over. So I can see now that 5 squares, take away 3 squares equals 2 squares. Let's take a look at one more example. So down here we have some triangles. So it's got all these triangles to start with, and it's telling us that we have to get down to 3 triangles. I know, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triangles. I know that 3 is smaller or less than 7. So I'm going to have to take some away again. So I need to take triangles away until I get to 3 triangles left. So take away, take away, take away, take away. Now I have 3 triangles left. So we started with 7 triangles. Again, we took some away, so I'm going to write the minus sign. And we ended up having to take away 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. And that equaled 3 triangles left over. So when you're working on page 12.5, you're going to see how many you have all together, and then decide if your answer is bigger or smaller than what you have. And then if it's smaller, you need to take some away. If it's bigger, you need to add some. And then you write a number sentence to match what you did. For page 12.6, it says have your teacher tell you a subtraction story problem, and then you're going to draw a picture and write a number sentence. So in these spaces, you'll draw pictures to match the story I'm going to tell you and write a number sentence. You can go ahead and listen to the story problem and then pause the video to solve it, and then hit play again when you're ready for the next story. All right, so your first story is I had $9. I spent $3. How many dollars do I have now? I'll say it again. I had $9. I spent $3. How many dollars do I have now? Pause the video so that you can draw a picture and write a number sentence. Okay, the next problem is a library had 12 books. Someone rented 7 of them. How many books does the library still have? I'll say it one more time. A library had 12 books. Someone rented 7 of them. How many books does the library still have? Pause the video, draw a picture, and write a number sentence to match the story. And the last one. I had 6 pieces of gum. I chewed 2 of the pieces. How many pieces do I have now? I'll say it one more time. I had 6 pieces of gum. I chewed 2 pieces. How many pieces do I have now? Take a picture after you've completed pages 12.5 and 12.6 and upload them to your Dojo account so you can earn your points.